Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and a very special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach who has lost and maintained a 140-pound weight loss. And I'm coming at you with a massive grocery haul, $575 haul to be exact. We just moved, so we are restocking everything we used up before our move, and then obviously getting our new house ready to go. So I shopped at 2 stores. So if you're excited, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, turn your bell on, because I do a grocery haul every Saturday and I actually upload 5 videos every single week. Down in the description box, I will have nutrition coaching. Highly recommend personalized macros and calories. That is exactly what I followed to lose my 140 pounds, as well as one-on-one coaching for questions, accountability, or to talk with me directly. Links and discounts to my favorite things, and come join our Facebook group. It's free, it's supportive, we would love to have you. So let's head on into my new kitchen for this week's grocery haul. So here is the first part of my haul from Costco, almost $500 later. I am out of Costco. I did buy quite a few pre-made, easy to prepare meals while we continue moving in. I wanted to make sure I had meals without eating out to make it through the rest of the week. You can see that we're still moving in. I mean, we've got stuff strung out everywhere. So let's jump into the Costco portion of the haul. So the first thing I ordered are these Dog Delights duck sticks. My dogs really like these. Costco has the best price on dog treats. Nice clean ingredients, so I ordered those. And then they really like these too, these chicken and apple sausage bites. These are currently on coupon. So I grabbed a couple of things of dog treats. This was a new to me thing. I love No-Knees. I actually really like their biscotti, but No-Knees has these Thin Addictives mango coconut crisps. You get all 3 of them for 100 calories. Thought that was a really good deal. Just something crunchy and sweet and refreshing for the warmer months. I also got some Cinnamon Toast Crunch for Troy. He wanted some cereal in the pantry. We actually went through all of our cereal before we moved. Dried mangoes, which is one of my all-time favorite snacks. Costco has the best price. I want to say it was $10. I got some little bags of chips for Troy. These are really great for him to take when he's out and about, and for us just to have on hand as a quick snack. And below those is paper towels. That is the one thing besides Kleenex that we're almost out of. I got some more scent beads for laundry. We've been doing boatloads of laundry and I love scent beads. I also got some more mouthwash because I go through quite a bit of mouthwash. I do put it into my water pick, so it really helps clean out in between my teeth. I got some cheese because we are out of a lot of perishable food. I'll be picking up a lot more in my regular grocery haul, but I did get a few staple things from Costco. Troy's bread is such a good deal, $5 for 2 loaves, so I picked that up for him. Back behind here is Kleenex. Like I said, that's one of the other toiletry paper products that we were out of. Also, what you don't see is a case of water and a case of Gatorade Zero. I also got the Kirkland brand of the laundry packs. We're almost out of those. And then I always buy my olives at Costco. I just slice these up if I want sliced olives for something. They end up being less than $2 a can, which you can never get that price at the grocery store, even on sale. I also got Oikos 000 yogurt, my all-time favorite. I've been out of yogurt and I have been dying for yogurt and cottage cheese. Those are 2 things I've been really excited to pick up. I got some more ranch because it was on sale. This is the dressing that Troy prefers. I also got Windex. I'm so glad they no longer have those big honkin' jugs that you refill the 1 bottle. It is such a pain to refill. I'm glad that now you just get 4 bottles of Windex. This is on sale too for $7.99, which is such a good deal because I paid $5 for 1 bottle at the store when we were moving. One of the meals for Quick Simple is this yakitori chicken Japanese fried rice. This was in the frozen section. I think it was $13.99. This is several meals for us, so I picked that up. I also got rolled oats. They finally had a good organic rolled oat. This is the Farmers We Know. I go through a lot of oats. I love protein oatmeal, so I picked that up. I'm also completely out of pecans, which is something I put on my oatmeal. I also bake with those a lot. You can't beat the price at Costco. I got marinara. I decided to get the Kirkland organic. I actually really like this marinara sauce. I've also been craving spaghetti, so we're gonna be doing that. Some pepper. I got the really fine ground pepper. That's Troy's favorite. And then avocado oil was another thing I was completely out of. I did get some strawberries. It just sounded really good. I'm gonna get some more fruit when I go to the regular grocery store, but these were $4.79. I got lunch meat for myself, for Troy, and for Lola's pills. I do put her medication in lunch meat twice a day. Troy asked for a ham that he can slice up with cheese for meat, cheese, and crackers. And then for meals for this week, I did get the meatloaf with mashed potatoes. I thought that would, again, be a really great meal. And like I said, this is several meals for us. So this is just a much more affordable, healthier way to eat for us without having to cook right now. I just don't have ingredients to cook, time to cook. This is just really gonna save us from going out this week. I also got these jumbo meatballs. These were on coupon, and then I got mashed potatoes, and I thought we could do meatballs and mashed potatoes. I also have canned veggies in the pantry, frozen veggies in the freezer. I mentioned that I got chicken Alfredo for Troy, and obviously I'll eat that too. I also got chicken Florentine. I thought that sounded really, really good. And again, I can pair that with the mashed potatoes. And then you saw that and then I got these sandwiches. I actually ate one for lunch today. These little half focaccia sandwiches. Really, really good. Again, a great, simple, easy lunch. So that is everything from Costco. I said almost $500 of goodness right here, but I knew this was gonna be an expensive stock up haul just because we went through so much before moving and we haven't purchased anything. So we're just continuing to go through things, but I'm really excited to have Costco back into my life. So here's the rest of my grocery haul from Fry's, which is my local Kroger store. Got everything else that I needed for the week after moving, stocked up, ready to go. So let's jump in. I got some of my favorite popcorn. This is the Lesser Evil. Actually, let me zoom you out. There we go. Lesser Evil butter popcorn, the Himalayan Gold. This one is my very, very favorite. It has such good flavor. It reminds me of movie popcorn, but it's only 120 calories per serving. I also got some M&M chocolate chip cookies, razors for Troy, string cheese because we are completely out of string cheese. All we have left is Baby Bell cheese, and I forgot to get it at Costco. I also got this tropical fruit mix. My favorite, honestly, are the dried apples, but I actually ate some of this on the way home. I went grocery shopping right after boot camp, so I was pretty hungry. So I had some of this tropical fruit mix. I also got some more banana chips. These are just a really quick, easy snack. I got a toilet bowl cleaner because we only have one and we have 3 bathrooms. So I wanted to make sure that I picked up a second one. I looked at Costco and they didn't have them, or I would have bought them there. I think I bought a 3-pack before from Costco, but they didn't have them. So a single one it is. I was so excited that Good Culture was back at my Kroger store. Not the little cups, unfortunately, but the big container. So I bought 2. I also restocked my Fairlife milk because I am completely out of regular Fairlife. I got a small tea for Troy because I had a coupon. And then I also bought 2 gallons of Milo's no sugar tea, which are in the garage, and 5 8-packs of Gatorade Zero. Even though I bought them at Costco, they were $7.99 each when you bought 5. So about the same price as Costco, actually even a little bit cheaper than Costco. So I stocked him up. He will go through them. So I went ahead and took advantage of the deal. I got some Chobani coffee creamer. I did get some other creamer a few days ago at Walmart, but I really wanted something white chocolate, and this was on sale. Some chicken. I wanted to buy pre-shredded, pre-cooked chicken. They didn't have any, and they don't have rotisserie chickens out this early. So I got this baked chicken. I'm just gonna tear it off the bone. This is actually for a dinner recipe. Restocked my sour cream from the Move. I also got a can of Rotel. This is for a recipe. Some of these little breads just as a snack, a sweet treat for the week. Tons of cheese. The Private Selection brand was on sale, and then I had 2 additional coupons, so I scored. I had quite a bit of coupons. I think I saved about $30, maybe even closer to 40 with my coupons. But I got the Mexican style blend, the aged cheddar blend, that one's my favorite, the chef's blend, and the Alpine blend. That way we have some shredded cheese on hand. I also got Barilla Protein Plus spaghetti for spaghetti night. I had a coupon for this particular brand. Cereal for Troy, the Kashi Go Toasted Berry Cereal. I did grab this little pack of ground beef. It's 93.7. It was $10. That's a really good deal. For 2 pounds, it's only about $5 a pound. So really good. I grabbed that. Dave's Killer Bread was buy one, get one free. So I keep my bread in the freezer just because I don't go through it fast enough. But that ended up being $2.50 a loaf, I think, maybe $3 a loaf. So I got the thin sliced, I got the sprouted whole grain and the 21 whole grain and seed. They had the most fiber, most protein. Got a couple of these Home Chef pizzas. I think we're gonna do this for lunch or dinner. We've been doing a lot of really easy meals like you saw me pick up at Costco. And these were on sale for $7.99, and they're not frozen, they're fresh. They're actually really, really good. So I got the Italian style and the meat lovers. I also picked up a gallon of 1% milk for Troy for the week. And for produce, I have some cilantro for a dinner recipe, also some green onions, blueberries for my meal prep, and then we're actually completely out of all berries, so I did buy quite a few. Tomatoes, avocados for my avocado toast, a lime for a dinner recipe. Blackberries are 99 cents a container. You could buy 5. I went ahead and got 3. I like blackberries. They're not my all-time favorite, so I didn't want to buy 5, but like I said, I need berries for my meal prep. So I have blackberries and blueberries. Got a veggie tray just because we love a veggie tray. And then I got some more mini seedless cucumbers. I'm going to cut these up to have with the veggie tray. And these are also on coupon. So that is everything from Kroger. Let's go ahead and jump into what's for dinner, and I'll be back on Sunday with meal prep. So here is what is on my menu for meal prep. So like I said, I'll be back to meal prepping tomorrow. You'll see the video on Monday. So for breakfast, I'm making biscuits and gravy, but I'm making a high protein biscuit. For lunch, I'm doing chicken taco casserole. And then for a dessert, I'm making protein cheesecake jars. So stay tuned on Monday for all 3 recipes. And then for dinners this week, I'm making copycat Chipotle chicken quesadillas. We love Chipotle, and so I'm going to copy their recipe for quesadillas, and then we're going to have a spaghetti night. Thank you for joining me for this week's massive haul. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything I picked up from both Costco and my local Fry store, which is a Kroger store. We are stocked up. We are ready. I'm so excited to be back to meal prepping, not eating out every single meal. I'm very excited for it. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.